This is it, Jacob. This is it.
You say this a lot.
This is it, dog.
You say this a lot.
I had to say it last year because it was Christmas, dude. I said last year. Last week. My bad. This is it, though. Episode 69. Nice. No.
That's awful.
2 degrees of separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
And dude, the reason I'm saying this is it, not because it's the wrap up of 2024, right? This is the last episode of 2024, but not only that, this marks the first full year of the podcast. Like the first full
Calendar year, sure.
calendar year. That's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously we passed a year. Duh.
Yeah.
A whole year, dude. It's been a whole year. That's wild.
Woo!
Oh, where are the not fire?
Gatorade.
I don't know what the heck they're called.
Life is Roblox.
Dude.
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean.
Water, dude. Not DJ Khaled, dude.
It's time
no.
to celebrate. We the best!
No. Straight up, no. That's it, though, right? This is it. The last episode of 2024.
The last
into
episode
the
ever.
New year. Oh, ever. Of anything. It's the end. You know, this is funny. All right. This just came into my head. I want to talk about some other stuff, but hear me out, okay? Why did people think the world was going to end at the year 2000?
Because the Mayans.
The Mayans also thought it was going to end in 2012 or whatever, too, dude. Like the calendar, 14 or whatever it was.
Or I guess 2000 wasn't the Mayans. No, because they assumed that since our whole system was based on like computers at that point, that come the year 2000, none of our systems would be able to revert back to zero. Pretty sure that's all it was.
If that's the case, that's dumb. And I'm sorry if you're listening to this.
Hey,
and you're
dude,
like,
you know what?
you went through that, but like, dang, get it together. Straight up, get it together, dude.
I don't know. Computers are weird, man.
They are.
Our whole world is built on it. I'm convinced
when
we're
I
in a
was-
simulation.
When I was in college, right? When I was in college, so weird to say that I was in college. I remember in one of my computer science classes, we were doing like hexadecimal,
Mm-hmm.
and the way hexadecimal works is it works in like the same scenario as binary almost. Hexadecimal and binary are almost the same. And that's where like what is it? It goes up to 255, 258, 250. I can't remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can't remember. Like the zeros and the ones, right? So there's like 8 positions, and then depending on if there's a 0 or a 1, it adds up to like 2. I think it's 255. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
totally.
Don't go to college. Straight up, don't go to college. So I mean, even like old Atari games, right? Not even just Atari games. Like Pac-Man. Once you hit a certain score, Pac-Man just crashes, dude. It literally it just ends. There's nothing you can do about it. It just stops.
As it should.
Tetris did the same thing. Once you got to a certain point, it just broke because the computer couldn't go past that point.
Good.
Like it
Good.
What do you mean?
Dude, if you've been
There needs to
flipping
be an end.
blocks that
Dude.
long, it should quit.
It's like, have you been eating
Go
all those dots,
outside,
dog?
dude. You've done nothing but flip blocks.
Jacob, you were talking about playing Cyberpunk again. What do you mean?
Yeah, but think. I'm doing probably a lot more mentally than I am flipping
are you?
blocks.
You ever try to do a T-flip in Tetris?
No, because I find more things interesting in life than
Dang,
flipping
Tetris?
blocks, dude. I'll go
Tetris is
solve
tight,
a
though.
Rubik's Cube. I'll flip blocks
Ooh,
3D.
can't figure that out.
Yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
because you've played Tetris more than me.
That is what was that website? Was it Tetris Forever? Is that what it's called? Tetris Forever? Is that what it's called? No, it's not Tetris Forever. What the heck? What the heck is the name of it?
It's
There's a website.
GameFudge.com.
No, not Game Fudge, dog.
I think it's platform racing too.
No.
I think it's Kitten Cannon.
Dude, what happened to dude? These old games, they were great. Remember Miniclip?
No.
Dude, no. What is it? Newgrounds, right?
Oh, I remember
Wild.
that. Yeah.
Newgrounds was wild. Not for the faint of heart, being honest with you there,
I miss
buddy.
Playground Racing. Man.
What?
Or was it
What is that?
platform racing? Not Playground Racing. Platform racing.
I was like,
Platform
I'm
racing
Googling
was
this. I swear.
Awesome.
Oh, dude! Yo, don't even get me started on platform racing. Oh, wow. Wow, dude. You got to customize your character and you were just fighting people online. What happened? What is the last online game that you like really played
Like,
that you can remember?
what do you mean?
I know mine.
Like
Online
that?
game like this. Yeah, like this. Like I'm saying a website. It was on a website.
Probably like
I know it, dude. Easy.
Snake.io or something like that. Or like Agario.
Ew, you played those?
Dude, when we worked at the campground, rainy days,
Gross.
what?
Happy Wheels, brother.
Oh,
Wheels.
yeah. You know what? I actually have played that probably more recently than anything.
Happy Wheels.
Yeah.
Happy Wheels to this day, dude. Happy Wheels is still
I have
great.
so
With, like,
much to tell you.
dude.
Clicking on the little icon, switching into the wizard every time, dude.
Dude, it still straight up just is total jerk face. How is that the name of the website?
Where's Happy Wheels 2? It's been 20 years.
It's dang.
Like, literally.
That's crazy.
We're gonna do. What if we got Happy Wheels 2 before GTA 6?
That would be wild, dude. What? Wait, hold up. Jim Bonacci is actually working on another game.
Sure he is.
He announced it in the apparently the Happy Wheels Discord. And he's planning on releasing it in 2025 or 2026. So next year or the year. If Happy Wheels 2 comes out before GTA 6,
It's not.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Happy Wheels is dead. There's no reason to make a second one.
What do you mean Happy Wheels is dead?
Unless you
Especially
can make
when,
like a Trials 3D like type
Dude.
of Happy Wheels scenario.
Wait. Hold up. Dude, because I just saw this video, right? I gotta see before a month ago. The video has 2.5 million views. Who played Happy Wheels?
It was probably
Major
PewDiePie
YouTuber.
because
It was PewDiePie.
but he's the only one.
No, Jack went back and played Happy Wheels recently too.
Oh, that's crazy, but it's not enough.
Dude, PewDiePie saved Skate. He saved Skate. Skate 4 wouldn't exist without PewDiePie.
Yeah, but that was how many years ago?
I mean, I'm just saying. Not only that, Case O recently just played Happy Wheels.
Okay,
and
well,
Case O just won Streamer of the Year.
yeah, Queso
dude.
is different.
Yeah. He's just hold up.
But still, the thing is that there's not
How did we
enough.
end up here?
It's not enough.
How
I feel
how did we
like
end up
it would
here?
be, oh wow, Happy Wheels 2 for like 2 weeks. And then it would have the
yeah,
same player
probably.
base as Happy Wheels 1 right now.
Nobody. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm just being
Hey.
honest.
You know what really sucks? Oh, sorry. So like in Happy Wheels, you had like was there like 6 characters, right? And there was like 4 rows of 4 for characters, and there was only 6 characters in the game, something like that. And in the beginning, I think it was just like 3, and then he added a couple characters, but then just didn't fill out the list. He just left it.
Yeah.
I was like, that sucks, dude. You should have anything.
Well, that's just proof that the next Happy Wheels is never going to come out.
Yeah, but is Happy Wheels Flash-based? Or was it? Yeah, yes? Was it? I don't remember.
It was doo-doo.
I mean, yeah, 100%. I mean, not for the time period. How did we end up here, dude?
I don't know. Christmas? Dude.
Christmas, dog! Christmas was tight.
There's no snow outside. It's rainy today and in the 40s.
You have no snow?
It was in
Zero
the 50s
snow?
yesterday and today.
Zero snow.
Zero. Not even a flake. Up north, I think they have some, but it's warm. It's warm.
Dude, global warming is crazy.
I love it.
They're supposed to get snow tomorrow. And then Tuesday, no snow. Then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, snow. Yeah, tight, dude. I mean, it's been like in the 70s here, so. Yesterday, tornado watch. There were multiple tornadoes that touched down yesterday here. Multiple.
Heck yeah.
That's crazy, dude. In December.
Take me away.
Take me away. How bad are, like, a snow blizzard, right? In its own right is bad. I mean, as long as you're not on the road, I don't think it's tornado level bad. I don't think it's hurricane level bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sandstorm is like really strong winds in the desert.
Yeah, but a snowstorm, dude. We've seen some crazy snowstorms, like the one that happened at Dad's, and all the trees.
Yeah,
in the
but
backyard
that's the thing. The danger is like ice. So if it is,
yeah,
and that's not like it doesn't happen at the same time. Like the trees don't droop as the weather is hitting. The trees droop because icy rain lands on them, and then they slowly go down.
Hacking on. Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, I remember the time, I think I still have pictures of it, which is like incredibly irresponsible of me. There was the one time in the Sioux that they shut down the city. That's the only time I ever remember that happening. They shut down the city. And they were like, don't go anywhere. And that was the point in time I was like, I'm going to go out to Dad's house.
You're so stupid. You would.
So, I don't know if I told you about this. So, from, the church, I'll say the church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Close to Dad's house. From the church to Dad's house, it was a single lane road. Like a snowplow went through.
Go figure.
Snowplow went through. It was literally like if a car was coming towards me, there was nowhere to go.
There's a photo of Dad somewhere on some camera where the drift is taller than him. And I remember being in the car with him. He's like, "You gotta take a photo," or somebody took a photo, and the drift was literally taller than him, and it looked like a wave, like. And it was on that road because there's just fields.
That's crazy.
So
it's just open.
It just piles up, and then it's just woof.
Were you there when our cousin went into the ditch? So like the place where Dad almost went in the ditch, well, into the river. Right? It was directly like I'm talking Jacob. It was directly across the street, like directly across the street. Our cousin. He called.
I remember that, but I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. He called the house and he was like, "I'm in the ditch." So we got in somebody's car and we drove over there. And this man, you saw the tire tracks, dude. So there's like, it wasn't a huge snowbank. It was just a little snowbank. And it's like, he just, instead of going to the left, he went to the right. All right. And he just went, poop. You see the tire tracks hit the bank, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's no car. There's no tire tracks at all. And then there's just car impact in snow. There was no tire tracks between where he landed and the bank. Dude. He took off like a rocket, dude. Pew! In the Jeep, dude. He totaled it. He totaled the Jeep.
Man. Well, you know.
Yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't a Jeep. It was a Subaru.
Yeah,
it was a Subaru.
I know
That's
what
it
you're
was.
talking about.
Yeah, dude. Took off like a rocket. Pew!
You know?
Ended up in this. And like, he was down there, dude. He was down there. It was hilarious. Like, how? I mean, that's like such a dangerous spot. I mean, driving in the snow is just dumb. It is.
Yeah,
It's
don't
dumb.
you remember when we went out there for our grandmother's funeral? The roads were so icy. I had to like go 15.
Dude,
No.
Kristen said, out of all of us, you are the best driver. Out of me, out of Dad, out of Riley, out of Mom, you. She said, Jacob drives like a grandpa, dude.
Yeah.
100%. She was like, he
No.
drives like a grandpa.
I drove safe
Yes,
that
she
day
did. She said-
because
she's
I
literally
knew
doing
she
this.
was like deathly afraid of that. And then
Oh, yeah, 100%.
the weather on top of it was
Yeah.
that much worse. So I just
Yeah.
I took it. I
Dude.
took it. Yep. I
Jacob was
took
a
it
90-degree
serious.
angle in the seat. Yeah. Riley almost put us into the side of someone's house.
Dude,
Shout out,
Riley
if you're
almost
listening.
put us in someone's living
Were you in the
room.
car? Were you in the car?
Yeah, dude. Riley thought she was playing Forza, dude.
wait.
She hit an alley so hard, dude. I thought we were about to be shaking hands Christmas morning with somebody as they're opening presents. Baby, dude, I was ready for it.
We're talking like her hood had to have been inches, inches away from that house.
We
dude.
almost repainted the side.
That's that's crazy. To anybody who's ever driven in snow or lived in snow that's listening, right? You'll understand. I mean, you get it. 100% you get it. You get it.
You
Right.
know, sometimes you just gotta not hit the brake when you're turning into something. Because if you do, you're gonna get
it's over.
stuck.
It's over.
So you just kind of gotta risk it. And, you know.
There's only one time I ever got stuck in the snow. And I'm proud of that. And it was, I wasn't driving. I was at our cousin's house and I parked over near their workshop. And when I just went to go leave, my car just was like,
yeah.
no, ain't moving.
That's a
But aside from that-
notorious spot, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I am not the only one that got stuck there.
There's countless times growing up, I remember Dad
Yeah.
getting stuck in that.
Dude.
Maybe the boys can come out and help. Go get the boys.
Go get the boys. Go get the boys.
Oh my
that's crazy.
goodness. I've never been stuck in the snow. You guys suck at driving.
I wasn't even driving. I just
I've
got
never
in my
been in a
car.
car accident I've caused. They've tried to take me out.
Actually,
They've tried to take me
that's
out.
not true. I've been stuck twice. There
Yep,
was one
They
day
tried to take me out.
I was coming home from work and I legitimately could not tell if you ever have those times where it's like the snow and the sun combined, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
literally
Oh,
can't
yeah.
tell. You can't tell
Dude.
where there is snow and where there is not snow. Like the snow could be a little bank or it could be very big bank. And it's just snow, right? And the
Dude.
light is just beaming it, all right?
We are
And that's what I
not
did.
rendering correctly. That's where I'm at, dude. We are on an HDD sometimes,
that's-
dude. I step out. The map's not loading.
No.
The map's not loading.
It ain't happening. Yeah, so
I get it.
Dude, that's what happened. And I went to go turn it into the driveway. And the whole front end of my car, like I'm talking the whole front end, I just ate snow. Bang! I couldn't. My car is now stuck, and the back end of it is currently in the middle of the road. And I was like, well, I mean, I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck. So I had to go shovel.
I go slow
After I went shoveled,
in
I
that
got up.
scenario, and then
No,
go,
dude, that's no fun.
I don't
Dude.
know, and
Dude,
I'll like pull up to it, and then I'll check, and then I'll gauge, rather than just going for it. Because when you just go for it, that's
fun.
when you're face first in the snowbank, dude.
I mean, I was at home, so it was all right. It was in the driveway, dude.
You're also
in the
in the sewer, dude. You're in the sewer. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
exactly.
gets it.
Like, everybody gets it.
It sucks.
Yeah. No, I got so many like winter stories, dude. I have so many winter stories.
I don't.
That sucks. Go
No.
outside.
No.
Go outside,
No.
dude. Go outside.
I'm glad. I have winter stories from like when I was a kid, but as an adult or like even a teenager with a car, at any point, no problem. No winter issues have I had.
I had my
Yeah.
I had in the Malibu, right? Underneath the car, like the
heat shield
cover. Yeah, the heat shield there, that's the word.
I'm a knowledgeable
I went out to
guy.
our cousins. I went out to our cousin's house. And the heat shield just decided to drop off. Bang! The back of it did. Got under that bad boy, rusted, dude. Rusted. So we drove over to one of our friends' house, and he was like, "Yeah, I got some tools, dude. We can do something." And we were gonna like zip tie it up, and then it was just like, it ain't even worth it, so we just cut it off.
I mean, you don't need it.
Dude, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Then there was another time I was helping Roger, right, replace the hub, the wheel hub on his truck, and it took us two days, dude. It was so cold, and the thing welded itself on, and he didn't think he was gonna take it off. Like he literally did not think it was coming off, 100%. And we had a chisel, an impact, and we were just, and that thing just it wasn't moving, brother. It was not. 2 days. 2 days of just hours of trying to get this thing to come off, and in the snow, dude, it's so bad.
Why
Like,
is it?
That's the
Why
thing.
is it that we live in a place that winter comes and cars just give out?
Because life is not supposed to live there, dude.
Give out, dude. I gotta send my car to the shop next weekend.
No.
Yeah.
Don't buy another $300 battery, you weirdo.
Dude, I even looked again. I looked up in the SUV even.
Dude.
Same prices. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap what anyone says. Literally, there's not a battery that's under $180 anywhere. Anywhere.
I mean, I can get them under that.
Oh, well, I'm sure you could. Down in the South.
I got a battery guy.
No, I went and got my oil changed. And
where do you get your oil changed?
It's a Victory Lane oil. It's like a local place, I think.
Okay. Okay.
But they said I have a transmission leak. So
What do you? What does that even entail?
I'm taking it to a shop to actually get it looked at because I don't know if I trust these guys. But
your transmission doesn't just leak. I mean, from the drain plug, if there is one,
and that's exactly why
on your car. I don't think there is. I don't
know if I trust these guys. The guy also was trying to like tell him, he was trying to sell me on some other crap. So I just was like, no, I just change my oil.
He said, you know what? Pass.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get it taken care of next weekend.
Like my current car, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the thing with newer cars. I don't have a serviceable filter on the transmission, right? I have a drain plug, open it, pop, oil comes out. I put the drain plug back in. I put transmission fluid in the car, and I go about my day. That's the only spot that it could leak. So, unless the drain plug got stripped, there's no way it could leak. Unless the filter's having a problem.
The car, listen, I've had the car for going on 5 or 6 years now. I got it when I only had like 50,000 miles. Now it's hitting about 100K. I'm gonna get the fluid probably flushed.
Oh yeah. You're supposed to do it every 3 years. every.
Well,
brake fluid too.
Hear me out.
Brake fluid too. You're supposed to do it 3 years.
Hear me out.
3 years.
It's getting done, hey? Hey, you know what? In our family, I'm doing more than anyone
Dude.
has.
100%. I don't because when
I
I went
don't
to go,
remember
when I
ever
went,
hearing
dude,
about
dog,
any of this stuff growing up. One
when
time,
I,
dude,
dude,
I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? You gotta rotate tires. Dude, what do you mean? I gotta change the seals? Dude. Yo, what?
I mean, dude, that's
What do you
great.
mean I can't just untwist the light
Dude,
bulb? What do you mean?
I had to take the whole front end of my car off to replace a headlight, dude.
Yup, dude. Yup.
Why don't listen? Parents need to communicate this information. Like, if you
I'll
had
be
some
honest with you, though,
unfortunate incident with a car, you need
Dad
to.
didn't know much
I mean,
more beyond
well,
what we know at this point.
yeah, you're right. No, like when I went, I just went and got the oil changed on my car. Right, I just got it done like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And they were like, "All right, it's been about 3 years. It's recommended that you change the transmission fluid and the brake fluid. You want to do that?" And I was like, how much is it? He was like, it's $250 per. And I said, no. I can do that. I am a grown adult. I could change the oil too, but it was part of the package when I bought the car. So I was just like, you guys can take care of that. It's whatever.
I would learn to do this stuff, but right now it's
dude,
also the middle of winter.
Easy.
I
dog.
don't really have anywhere to do it, given I live in an apartment complex.
What do you mean? You just literally get some blocks to roll it up on, and you can do it right there. Like right in your parking spot. And it will take you 10 minutes. You could do the transmission and the oil at the same time, 10 minutes.
No, you could do it in 10 minutes. I could do it in like 6 hours minimum, dude. After
it's
kicking,
it's easy.
Giving
It's
up 3
easy.
tigoing back out, looking at it and going, oh, and then realizing
No.
I did it wrong again.
No. No, dog. I'm telling you, people don't like realistically speaking. So when I lived in the Sioux, where did you get your oil changed when you lived in the Sioux, Jacob?
I went up to Pennzoil.
I went to Walmart every 10 times out of 10.
Well,
Walmart, baby.
because
$30.
Because
dog, $30.
We lived in the poorest city in the United States of America, dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He said in the U.S. Yeah, no. I went to Walmart and like having, I don't know, people really don't understand how easy it really is to change your own oil, and like it's so easy. Kristen won't let me do it to her car because she doesn't want me under her car.
She doesn't trust you.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't want me to get squanched, dude.
No, she doesn't trust you.
Like, it really, it's really easy. And like, it's crazy because it costs like $100 to get your oil changed.
This guy's got
Down
his
here?
prices whacked out.
How much does it cost for you to get your oil changed?
$50. It used
Oh,
to
yeah, there's
cost
not-
me. Guess what?
Here?
Used to cost me $30.
I don't know if there's anywhere you could go here where it's less than $100. Like, I don't think there's anywhere. Trust me, if I found a
Maybe
place,
that's
I would
why
go
I
there.
should keep going to this place, you know? Shout
swear.
out the local Victory Lane, dude. Shout
I
out
swear.
the person who's also running the computer shop right down the road from it. I'm trying to get that Amazon package. It ain't happening.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, it's not happening.
Dude. Yeah,
It's-
no.
I am 100% confident.
How'd it get delivered?
Beats me.
Dude.
I mean,
he said, "Hey,
listen, I went there Friday.
we're talking about. By the way, we're talking about I ordered something for Jacob's girlfriend for Christmas, and I ordered it and had anticipated the delivery day was supposed to be this past Monday, right? And then I get an email. They're like, "Oh, we moved it up. It's gonna be Friday." And so I text Jacob and I was like, "It's gonna be Friday." And he goes, "There's no way. We're gone."
Yeah.
Dude.
And around here, a package might as well be screaming, "Steal me."
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So I had to pick a Dropbox, and listen, I'm putting this one on y'all because I had no idea where to put it, and y'all told me to pick that one.
That was the closest one, and it seemed like the most logical. Like,
It did. It makes sense. It makes sense.
it's not my fault. I did go there. I did go there to get it.
You did.
It's not my fault. Their heart gave out or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was ready to get that package. And they said they're in the hospital with a medical emergency.
It sucks.
I'm not really that inconvenienced, but they apologized for the inconvenience, right?
He said, "I'm not the one that ended up in the hospital." But yeah, so I feel bad. I feel bad because like her Christmas gift, it would like the two things went hand in hand, and she now only got one, and I felt bad. But I mean, I'm still gonna reorder it.
I mean, you'll get a refund. Shout out Amazon. You can get a refund even if you gave them dirt back, dude.
Yeah. Amazon's crazy. That's actually wild. Oh, fun fact for everybody, right? Everybody that listened to last week's episode, right? If you're not following us on the socials, okay? I said I was sick last week when we did the Christmas tier list, and the following day, right? The following day, I got home from work and I ate a piece of ribbon candy. Okay, just a little ribbon candy. All right, and I sat there and my tongue started to tingle, and I was like, "Hold up, I can't tell if this is cinnamon or mint." I said, "Better yet, I can't taste this at all."
No.
I can't taste this at all, brother. All right. Zero.
I mean, let's be honest, ribbon candy doesn't taste like much other than just sugar.
But the cinnamon and the mint ones do.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, what did I do? I went, I've never had this happen, but I think I know what's happening. All right. What did I do? Beelined it to our cabinet, whipped out that COVID test, shoved that thing so far up into my nose, swivel, right? Put the test in, mere seconds, positive. Dude, like, by the time
this is what we get for getting boosters.
Dude, by the time it made it to like the, what's the second line? I don't know what it's called. Like the
antigen?
I don't know what it's called, like the word I'm trying to use. But yeah, I had two lines I'm talking within 30 seconds.
That's positive. How it was when I did mine. And the thing was, I wasn't even that sick. I just felt like physically achy. And I was like,
I wasn't even that.
What if I had COVID to Lindsay? I was like, what if I just had COVID?
What if I just had COVID?
And then I took the test, and literally it was like 30 seconds. That line started showing up, and she was like, "Oh no, I have bad news." Dude,
well, that's exactly what I did. Like, Kristen was in the bedroom, and her mom was in the laundry room, and I walk in. I was like, "All right, y'all both standing here, so I'm gonna give you some good news. I have COVID." And we were like planning on having people come over because we were doing Yule, and then like nobody ended up, stay away. Yeah, 100%. I didn't even feel bad. That's the crazy part,
dude.
I love that song. I just had a.
This wasn't on my Christmas list
at all, dude. I was so mad, and then nobody around me got sick. Like nobody.
That's what you get for getting that booster shot.
That's crazy.
Shouldn't get that booster.
I just want to fight the customer that decided to walk into work with COVID.
They're dropping it from the drones.
You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a bolt. Ooh, dude, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, did you hear?
But
Did you hear we got quantum teleportation?
Jacob, no normal person would even know
That's
that.
not true.
That
Dad
is
told
true.
me he heard about it. Not saying Dad's
How?
normal,
No.
but
He said, but how?
they did it through fiber optic cables. Can you believe it?
What?
And it was quantum. I think it involved quantum entanglement. As I said,
I mean,
I
like,
said months
I've-
ago. Once they figure out how that works, they're gonna figure out a lot more. And here we are. Here we are.
Let me say this. Right. I know what these things are. Like, I've heard of them, but I have no idea what they are.
What? Quantum teleportation?
What?
So quantum teleportation
what?
is literally just sending information fast enough, like, to match the speed of light. And what they found is that they could do this through fiber optics and might even be able to do it without fiber optics, sending information from one spot to another.
How?
Through quantum protons, I believe. They break it down and it reanimates its data at another point.
Doug, what?
And quantum entanglement is when you take the quantum particles of something anywhere at any point in space. Say I had a little dot, like a little marble.
Yeah.
And I had I took a Sharpie and I put a dot on one side. Well, there's going to be another. I guess technically the universe law says that there's going to be another ball with that dot somewhere else in the universe. And when I twist this ball, the same ball at another point in the universe will twist through its quantum connection to that. So they're basically manipulating particles at the same time.
Across vast distances.
We talked about this, I think, around this time this year. Or I guess last year.
I was like, around this time this year. Right now? Dog, right now?
Last year.
I don't remember. I don't remember this at all.
I'm pretty sure. But anyways, crazy stuff. And then Google just had their they just developed a quantum computer chip that is 400 or 4,000 times quicker than like any other quantum computing chip out right now, and they can't even get it to like fully function because it gets so hot so quick.
That's fine. Have you ever seen what a quantum computer?
Yeah, they look crazy. They look like
it's like a giant chandelier.
Yeah, they look insane. I think they're gonna, dude. This is where cold fusion becomes an important part of everything we do, because we need fusion to react at room temperatures, and that's the only way they're going to get a quantum computer to function at max capacity.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you got to think like it's trying to process.
This is what AGI is going to do.
Thousands, hundreds of millions of tables of data is all a quantum computer is doing.
It's going to be able to do everything with AGI.
It's like
you just wait.
The perfect way I can explain to anybody who doesn't know like what a quantum computer is used for is, all right, imagine you had a cup in your hand and then setting it down. All right. And a quantum computer is going to be like figuring out every possible reaction to you setting down that glass. You setting it down flat. You setting it down on one corner in a specific corner.
Yeah, it can just calculate everything. It can calculate everything given the amount of.
Is the glass going to break when you set it down? Like, that's what a quantum computer is doing, is trying to figure out every possible option.
Yeah.
That's all a quantum computer is used for. And we use it for some like dumb stuff too, dude. We use quantum computers for like dumb.
You say that, but I mean, I think that's only because we can only use them to that capacity, because we don't have a way to allow them to perform optimally.
I mean, a regular quantum computer.
Dude, we're in a simulation. I don't give a crap. Thinking about-
800 computers. Like
Think
regular
about
computers.
this, dude. We live in a time, I think I've said this before. We live in a time where the only smart thing that is able to watch the moon eclipse the sun, right? But we also have found out we watch the moon eclipse the sun, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Now we found out that the moon is moving away from us at a certain amount every year.
Yeah.
So at one point, the moon was way closer to us. So the eclipse was not like we observe it today, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
So it just so happens that the moon is round, the sun is round, the earth is round.
We are round.
But we're also living in a time, the earth is 1 billion years old. Life's been around for 500 million years. Not like us, but life in some form.
Yeah.
We're living in a time that we are able to watch the moon in this perfect spot it's at. It just so happens that in this position that we're existing at the same time, the moon's in this position to eclipse the sun that's also round like the moon in a perfect way that perfectly covers it. And we just so happen to be the one conscious thing that like developed a way of thinking to go, ooh, the moon is actually such and such size, so it eclipses the sun in this way. Why is everything just so like
perfect?
Just happens.
Perfect?
Yeah, we're in a simulation, dude.
Dog says, dude, it just happens.
We're in The Sims,
dude.
And think about it. All of our greatest achievements have happened in the past 100 years. Dude.
I don't know about
No. I got 300 years. I don't give a
Pyramids.
Crap. Our like most advanced creations have happened only in the past few hundred years. Life's been around for 500 million years.
Dog, you just showed me the stuff about the tombs.
Well, here's what I'm saying. If something built the pyramids in such a way with such perfection, it's just so unlikely that this all just happened by chance. And the fact that something could also, like us, build a computer with the we built computers in the 60s, dude. We built computers like an actual computer. Okay, sure, we had computers at the end of World War II.
No, but a computer in the 60s was the size of an entire room.
Exactly.
Dog.
And now it's literally in somebody's brain.
Yeah.
And it's not even been like it hasn't even been around as long as America. And it's about to take us to other planets, right? Yeah, so if it can do that in less time than we've been a country, how has it not happened before in a way?
Yeah, you're right. That's a little scary.
We live in a simulation. Dude, we are worried about Christmas presents, dude. I gotta pay
Christmas.
taxes, dude. I ain't being represented. I'm just being taxed.
Yeah, that's it. That's crazy.
Isn't it weird to think about? Like everything is just like, and everything in the universe is round. All the stars collapse. Boom. Well, we got also. And then, dude, galaxies swirl in a round formation. Black holes are holes.
Yeah.
Round holes.
These are holes, dude. You know how I really want to do an episode on like just like space because
I'll blow your mind.
Dude, because black holes,
I'll blow your mind.
People understand how absolutely horrifying a black hole is. Like, dude, right now the theory of a black hole is that it is the end of time. That's the current theory of a black hole. It is the end of time. As in when something gets sucked up by a black hole, we've watched stuff get sucked up by a black hole, like we've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes out of it.
That's not true.
Dog.
No, they saw particles burst out of one like 2-3 years ago. after it had
What?
sucked up a planet or like a galaxy. Yeah, with like particle dust.
What?
I didn't know that.
Like it burped. Tasty.
Delicious.
Billions of lights.
I swear. Some dude was explaining it. A physicist was explaining, like, if you were to get sucked up into a black hole, you get both stretched and squished at the same time. Stretched.
Here's
he
the
said
thing.
You get spaghetti.
This is
They call it
also
getting
okay.
spaghettied.
This is also where I'm like, we're definitely in a simulation because how can we calculate all of these things in outer space just based on an assumption of our theory of an understanding of mathematics?
Yeah, we made up math.
Yeah, so
Math
like
is made up.
everything we determine is just an assumption based on the void.
I mean, yeah.
Nobody's been in a black hole.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, and here we are, worried about
Jake, so let's
black
test the
holes.
theory.
Dude, we don't even know
let's
what's
test
at
the
the
theory.
bottom of the ocean.
Right, dude? On our own
We don't
planet.
even know what happened to the Malaysian Airlines flight,
Right,
dude. We don't even know what the drones are. Oh, brother. We're going to take it to WrestleMania, brother. We're going to throw down, brother. But seriously, dude, we didn't know the dinosaurs had feathers until a couple
Until very
years ago.
recently. Yeah, very recently. Very recently.
Like,
Yeah.
there's
we-
so
no,
much. There's so
we knew dinosaur,
much.
We knew dinosaurs had feathers.
but not
Not
almost all dinosaurs had
Well,
feathers.
yeah. There's
A
just
vast
there's,
majority.
my point
Dude,
is that
T-Rex-
there's just so
T-Rex had-
much,
T-Rex had feathers.
and we don't even know that the anatomy we're piecing together is right. Like, we don't.
It's fine. It's fine.
A lot of it's just best guess. I mean, dude, Alaskan Boneyard has thousands of random bones from the Ice Age.
It's fine.
Why are they all just there? Like, why'd they all just get spawned in? Dude, it's like somebody just played with Far Cry 2 map generator.
That's it.
Like,
yeah, pretty much. And put them all there.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It makes no sense. Dude, why am I driving on the highway and there's no cars? And then I look behind me and there's 50. Dude.
Out of nowhere.
Why did they spawn in? Literally, I have pointed it out to Lindsay on the highway. I'm like, oh yeah, here comes the next cell. We're loading into chunks, dude. And the cars, they literally spawn in chunks. It's so
Just
weird. Dude.
everywhere.
We live in a simulation.
Like somebody, I heard somebody say that you just never, ever see your neighbors bringing in groceries. And
You
then
don't. You
since I
really
heard
don't.
that, dude, since I heard that, I have been so observant, and
Dude.
I have seen the neighbors bring groceries in. All right, I
Yeah,
have
but
seen
that's
it,
because,
but-
okay, hear me out. That's because you've been looking for it.
because I'm aware now. I'm aware of it.
If you were,
And, like,
dude, if it was
it really
never in
messed
your
with me.
database, never would have happened.
I never would have happened. Never would have happened. Guaranteed. Because like it's, I guess it's just something you don't watch for really. But when they said it, I was like, dang, you're right. I've never seen anybody ever unload a car, ever.
Not like you do on a date,
Ever.
like on a like when you go to the groceries.
Ever.
I've never seen. Yeah, I've never. No,
There's
No. dude. Exactly.
300 people at the store at the same time,
I also.
and nobody.
I never
Nobody
see
unloading
people
a car.
having full like I never see people talking in their cars.
What?
Like when I'm driving around, I don't see people ever like talking like I talk to people in cars. Ever.
I mean, yeah, because I'm not looking around. I got my eyes on the
Dude,
road.
you've
dog.
never been stopped at a stoplight and seen people like
Oh no, I'm not trying to make eye contact with nobody.
Nuh-uh.
I've
Nuh-uh.
never dude, I don't think
good.
people have like
Face straight,
no.
eyes on the road, Doug.
People's faces
the
just
road.
don't render until you look at them, swear.
Eyes.
I swear, dude.
Straight up.
Oh God.
Dude, what are we doing?
Dude, where are we? This entire episode, dude.
Off
All
the
right.
rails, dude.
I mean, not really, because I wanted to talk about like a recap of like what happened over this past year, right?
drones.
I mean, no, dude. There's so much that there's so much we've talked about over this past year Just like you talking about like the simulation thing. We've talked about that stuff. We've talked about like we did the conspiracy theory episodes, which actually were a lot of fun to do. Like we did stuff like that. Tons. We've talked about a boatload of music this year, and I wanted to talk about. I found this out last night that Marilyn Manson just released a new album, dude, and I was like,
Wait, what?
What year is it? Marilyn Manson just dropped an album. What year is it, dude? But there's all like, I really do. I thoroughly enjoy doing this podcast every week, just because the conversations I have with you, right, are just like they're not regular conversations I'd have with people, like whatsoever. Like Kristen and I would like talk about video games and stuff, and we'll talk about like other random things, but there's so much we talk about on this podcast that Chris and I don't ever talk about. But then I feel like you, Jacob, you definitely talk about this stuff.
Dude, this is every conversation I have with Lindsay.
Dude, I literally had to do homework for a week to make my conspiracy theory episode.
Yeah, I didn't like at all.
Yeah.
Like, of course, to key stuff up, I look things up to be more like accurate.
I mean, yeah.
But no, this is like most of the stuff I talk about that's just weird or just out there is my day to day. Like
the conspiracy theory episodes were at the end of July.
Yeah,
like it's been that long. It's already been that long.
Feels like yesterday. It's about time we do another one.
Dude, you had COVID back in August.
Yeah. And then
That's
again,
crazy.
like a month later.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. A month later. And then
yeah.
We did our first full year. Our first full year of the first anniversary of the podcast when we started. Dude, had that hurricane came through. Like, dude, there's so much happened this year. So much happened this year. I'm so excited for the podcast for this next year, though. Like, legitimately. I really am.
Yeah, we could do footage
Got
at
ideas.
some point. Maybe. Someday.
You just went from, I mean, probably, maybe, hopefully. Yeah. Absolutely. Let me put it this way. If we don't have some sort of video format coming out in the year 2025, I'm over it, dog. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, I've even thought about, like, making more of the clips like I did in the beginning, but, like, it's
hard without footage.
It's hard without footage. It's hard without footage. And, like, you guys can't see our reactions to stuff. And, like, I don't know. I'm very animated when I talk. Like, across the board. I'm very animated.
I'm pretty sure I have autism because I don't move a whole lot. I just bounce my leg.
Dude, when Dad came here, dude.
Yeah, that's where I got it
100%,
from.
dude.
100%. Oh
when
my
Dad
gosh,
came here-
dude, I
No,
forgot.
listen. When Dad came here, dog, we went out to eat. We went out to eat at it was an Irish pub.
Oh, an Irish pub.
But we were in like the courtyard in the back, you know, in the middle of summer, and it was just still unbelievably hot outside. But we're sitting at the table. Kristen is on the inside on my side. Dad's girlfriend's on the inside over on his side. So Dad and I are sitting across from each other on the outside of the table. And I just see Dad's leg, dude.
Bum, 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 bum. Doing
I
the
can't
jig.
even do it, dude.
Doing the Irish jig over there, dude.
Dude. Dude. And I was just like, dang, that's crazy. I mean, there's certain times that I do it too. And
I'm
like
always doing it. I'm doing it so much so to the point where my leg will literally like ache. And I'm like, man, why can't my leg bounce like it was?
I'm not
He's like, I don't like this.
Dude.
He's like, I'm getting a Charlie horse.
And then my
It's not the
OCD
same.
kicks in, and I'm like, I have to keep going. It's so cursed.
Do you see that?
That is You gotta clean your coffee pot. You gotta clean your coffee pot, dude. Dude, dude. Dude, it looks like.
It's a black dog.
Did you put chocolate
that's-
in that?
No, it's just the rest of the coffee down at the bottom of the pot.
Nah, you gotta descale that pot.
Oh no, I actually bought we have a stainless steel pot, and I bought a Brillo pad. Bought a
Oh.
Brillo pad.
That sounds like something you'd put on a pillow to sleep better.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Smells
no,
like
I
something
just
you'd
cleaned the
put
pot.
that's like scented under your pillow cover. A
This
Brillo
is-
pad. Wow, it really
It's li-
does.
quite literally just it is the coffee from it happens every time.
That's disgusting. Anyways,
It is.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm quarter of a
excited for this
century
next
old.
year,
Can you
though.
believe it?
Jacob turned 25.
Jacob's old as dirt now, dude. The next significant birthday is gonna be me turning 30.
GTA has been in my life longer than it's not. Like GTA 5. GTA 5 has been in my life longer.
When did it come out?
2012.
12? 12?
Yeah. GTA 5 has been in my life. We've had less GTA releases in my lifetime than
Dude.
No.
Yo, what? Yo,
Rockstar, please.
That's
Rockstar,
crazy.
I need another one before I die.
Hold up. Wait. So when did Grand Theft Auto 3 came out? You were 2 years old, dog.
Killing it.
What?
Killing it. You know what, though? Take your
I was
time,
only-
Rockstar.
I was only 5?
Do you remember? Well, you probably do because, yeah, you've got a developed
no.
brain at that point. I remember
Oh no.
way too much of that apartment when we were kids.
I can break down the whole apartment for
we
you. right now.
have. We've been there. We've been there.
Yeah, dude. I'll break down the apartment
Sometimes
for you.
I'm just like stunned by how much I remember, and I'm like, why did that?
it'll hit you
stick?
like a sack of bricks out of some like you'll just like go out about your day and then something will hit you and you're like, where did that come from?
Dude, I
Like,
was
in
just
what
showing
world?
Lindsay Beautiful Joe earlier today, and I was
And it's
like, dude, I could hear the
fantastic.
gorilla. I could hear Demon Days. I could hear
Dude,
it. I could hear it. Watching Beautiful Joe, I was
Peak.
like, man,
peak.
I could,
Dude.
Alien,
Dude. So weird. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're
That's-
getting old. I still like physically feel no different than I did a decade ago.
No, yeah.
I don't
mean,
believe the
no,
getting old
I don't.
myth.
Yeah. See, that's kind of Don't I mean?
If you take care of yourself, you won't feel like you're getting older.
Yeah,
That's
I
kind
mean,
of what I've learned.
to a degree, because no matter what, your body breaks down over time. It just does. But like,
Dude, my body was
Right
breaking
now?
when I was 15.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Dude,
Me being almost 30, right? And looking back at like me being 18, so 10 years ago, right? I was 18. Having just became a full-blown adult, right? That can, in the eyes of the law. I remember like the birthday party. We had a bonfire at our cousin's house, and the yada yada. I feel no different then than I do now whatsoever. Like zero. Like I feel no different. The only thing like major in my life that changed was I moved, right? Like,
yeah.
but aside from that, my life has been very much so the same. My body, I haven't really had any I mean, your boy somehow managed to catch COVID 3 times. But hey, dude,
That's them boosters, man.
I
Bill
swear,
Gates, he's getting ya.
He's
Dude.
getting ya.
Every time you get COVID is another, I don't even know how many dollars in Bill Gates' pocket.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, like, dude, what really messed me up about getting COVID this time is I've never lost my sense of smell or taste. And
I did a
To
little
somebody-
bit last time I got sick.
to somebody that hasn't experienced that, dude, I'm talking a complete loss. Like, a complete loss. I could not... Eating something, I could tell if something was spicy, but I couldn't taste it. I could tell if it was, like, hot. I could tell
I
if
was like
something
that
was
for like a
citrusy.
day.
I could tell if something was bitter, but I couldn't. There was no taste. There was no taste. Like, I couldn't taste like chocolate. I couldn't taste sugar. I couldn't taste dude, anything. I couldn't taste, and it was the weirdest. Kristen kept making jokes because she made me she went to go smell a candle or something, and she was like, "Ooh, smell this," and I just looked at her. And I went, "Smells great," because I couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell it, and she was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Yeah, dude." Like the weirdest. The weirdest.
You'll have that, man.
Don't get COVID. If you like can manage to not get it, just don't.
Nah, do
This
it.
last time wasn't
Strengthen
bad, though,
yourself.
so-
Strengthen yourself.
That's what I'm saying. This last time wasn't bad. I was just stuffed up. Like, I didn't feel bad. Nothing. I just was stuffed up. And Kristen was making fun of me saying, "You got the man cold." And then I finally was like, that's when I lost my like taste and smell and took the test. And I was like, "All right, you need to take that one back. I got COVID, dude. I ain't got no man cold."
Lindsay's
This thing
sick
literally
right
killed
now,
people.
too.
Oh no.
It's that time of year. Like,
I mean, it is. It is. 100%.
if you're gonna die, you're
100%.
gonna die this time of year.
Yeah, oh yeah, there was a time of year. For sure.
Shout out
I'm
to
so-
the computer store.
Shout out the dude of the. That's terrible. That's awful.
New Year's
All right.
resolutions. We're at an hour, but you got any?
I legitimately wanted to do this last year, and it just like this past year, if I'm being brutally honest, right? This past year, personally, all right. Like obviously, the podcast, like I don't think at any point in time, Jacob and I, like during the podcast, have ever been like bumming at all. But like this past year was legitimately cheeks. Like this last year was awful. It's just we never had time to get anything of like legitimate importance done this past year. So I really hope that this year I'm actually able to get around to releasing music, dude. I have been so
Dude, just do what I
to
do.
have the time, dude. What, in 20-minute blocks?
Yup. I'll do it in 20-minute blocks. Go,
Dude.
ooh, all right, and then
Sick.
just save it.
That's
And
true.
on to
I
the
could- I
next
could do
one.
that. Like every time this year that I picked up my guitar and like sat down and like been sitting there and like playing, I'm like, why am I not making something? Like I because I can, and it just like has been eating away at me recently over the past like 2 months. 2 months has been like eating away, dude. I really wanna release some music this year for sure, and I want to make a garden.
That's just in our blood. I think procrastination is in our blood.
And I've been doing better at it, so
Dude,
hopefully that
I
changes.
am the king of last minute.
Dude, we took down all of our Christmas decorations between last night and today. All of them, dude. We had so many Christmas decorations. They're all currently sitting in
Dude,
bins.
I'm
in the living
also
room.
the king of if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna happen all at once right now. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna space it out.
Stop.
Or
I'm
yeah.
not gonna stop.
When
It's
I moved
happening.
here with Lindsay,
Oh yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I was not taking a break until everything went from the other place to this place and was
That's-
all in
yeah.
here. And
That's
I
ex-
did.
I mean, that's
I
how
just
I am.
kept going because
That was like Kristen and I, dude.
it is
Kristen
happening.
and I one night, like I'm talking at like 8-9 p.m. We were joking about it. We were like, "What if we just painted the dining room?" And we were
Oh,
like,
dude, no, I've
"You know what we did?
painted the dining room.
8 8, 9 p.m., went to the store, got paint, didn't stop painting until 4 a.m. Guess what? Dining room, painted. Like, that's
That's how I was when I lived in the Sioux. I
That's-
mean, it would be like 2 a.m. I'd be like, man, I'm gonna do this, this, and this.
knock it out.
Yep.
Knock it out. Yeah. So that the two major resolutions, like everybody's like, oh, I want to start going to the gym. Listen, if your New Year's resolution is to go to the gym,
You're not gonna do
as
it.
somebody, no, as somebody who went through the whole, I used to be a hefty individual, right?
Dude,
I was
same.
like, dude, I was 250 pounds. I'm now 180, right? And as somebody who I got to a point where I was at work, all right, and my coworker just kept saying, dude, we should start going to the gym. And he kept saying it over the span of like 3 months. And finally, one day I said to him, we're at lunch and we're sitting there talking. I said, you want to go to the gym tomorrow? And he's like, what? I was like, dude, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Like, I'm just going to do it. If you don't legitimately, what I'm trying to say is if you say, oh, I want to, don't say I want to, say I'm going to, and then just, as Shia LaBeouf once said it, just do it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if you don't, it's not gonna happen.
It's
It's
scientifically proven that
not
the
gonna happen.
3-minute, like the first 3 minutes that you like come up with an idea and can make a decision, that's the most crucial point. Because
100%.
beyond that, you start thinking of reasons not to do it.
Like, oh, I could do this.
That's just the
instead,
human
or I could do
condition.
this. You just
I-
have to.
When
You just have
I
to do it.
went to go lose weight, because I too was,
Hefty boys.
dude,
Hefty boys, dude.
we
You're happy boys.
came, if you saw a photo of on our father's side, dude, if you saw, okay, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, dude, we straight up are related to them. Might as well have been close relation.
Yeah, dude. 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
But that's where we came from. So we're, as some say, prone to barrel.
Prone to barrel.
Dude. And when I went to lose weight, it was like, it was just one day, yeah. Full commit.
have to-
Full commit.
You just have to, you literally.
And I really think it is just a switch in the brain. Like, it's something at some point, you just like, that link connects.
Time to go.
And you're like,
Time to go.
okay.
I was
I've
watching.
been-
You say that,
it's
dude?
just time to do it.
You say that? I was watching a video of it was cells in the brain. It was showing them how they work.
Your
to-
neural pathways, how they
to
reach out.
create-
It's like hands trying to reach
to-
out for
literally to create a like not a memory, but like
a network.
like
It's a neural
learning
network.
something new. Of you learning something new.
Your
Right,
synapses.
and that's exactly what it was. It was like they just could not get it. They could not get it, and then all of a sudden it was just like, boop.
And I
and it
think
works.
that's how it is for people when they're like, I want to lose weight. I've got to lose weight. You just
Yeah.
reach a point where, it's like,
I mean,
if
like,
I don't do it now, dude, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it.
yeah, yeah,
So you just do it, and then you full commit. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just got to fully commit. But if you plan it out, if you're like, oh, next week, dude, next
It's
week's
over.
going to come, and you're going to have 3 new
No,
things
no.
that you got to do. And
no,
you're
next
not even
week
going to.
never comes, dude. Next week never comes.
Yeah, that's true. Next week never comes.
Next week never comes. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is so
And
like
that's why we take care of our cars when they have problems today, dude.
he said we are the responsible Rileys, dude.
Dude.
Like, dude.
The apple continues to fall. Dude, it doesn't stop falling, dude.
Yeah, dude, 100%. No, but yeah, that's the big one for me. Is I'm absolutely going to make time to work on music. We talked about doing the gaming channel, and I still would like to do that, but that's like If I'm being honest with myself, it's on the back burner, but I still would absolutely like to do it. I would love to see us at a point in which like making that happen is feasible. Like there's things I want to do. This summer I already told Kristen I wanted to go look at dirt because I want to make a garden this year. And I was like, I want to do, dude, we have potatoes. Did I tell you that?
No.
I don't even know how. Dog, they're just in a pot. We don't have potato seeds.
Spuds, man. Them dang
I'm sitting there
spuds.
looking at this plant and I'm like, what is this? And shout out Google Lens, dog.
Dude, right?
I took a picture of the vine thing and it was like potatoes. And I said, in what world?
I took a picture of a tree that's not far from my apartment. I was like, I want to know what tree this is. I took a picture of the leaf, tells me.
Google Lens
Killing it.
is iconic.
That's another thing.
Like,
Another reason we're in a simulation. There's never been, dude,
Hey,
500
yeah.
million years. Never been a time where you can look at, right, what once was raw materials in the earth
Yeah.
that can now answer questions from a data bank that's not a brain,
Yep.
that's not here, but
Bananas.
it's telling me everything I'm asking it.
Yeah,
And
100%.
gosh darn it, it doesn't have a brain at all.
I just out of just at a sheer I want to know this way. Let's see.
Yeah, shout out Google Lens. And
I
also
want to
shout
test something
out
real quick before we end
Apple,
this.
but I think the world's going to be taken over by GPT. Just because they're
Dude, it's
integrated
straight
with
up.
Apple now. And
took a
Microsoft
picture
is
of my-
about to
dude.
take over with AGI and ChatGPT.
I took a picture of this coffee mug.
Mhm.
All right. And it straight up just was able to tell me what it is. Like how, dude? How?
That internet.
like,
do you have Gemini on your
how?
phone now?
Yo, yeah, dude. Come on.
Okay. Well, I
Oh, yeah,
did,
dude.
but then it was like it didn't have the same functions as Assistant at
see.
the time, but now it's
Ah.
upgraded.
Let's see what it says about this. I didn't even take a picture of the headstock of this guitar. I
It
just
got
took a
it.
picture of the body.
It got it.
It got it.
Oh yeah. Dude, I believe it.
what
I believe
world?
it. I believe it. In this world. And also in every world it's generated. Because
How it?
hear me out.
He said
What
in
if
every
what if
world.
this is why parallel universes exist? Because they're just different simulations on the same computer.
I don't understand.
And the code's
dude.
getting crossed. And that's what ghosts
don't.
are, dude. Whoa. Anyways, New Year's resolutions. You got any others?
That's pretty much it. Music. I'd like to release some form of music, whether it be demos, an EP, a full album, if possible. I think it'd be fun. And like, I think the biggest issue with me in making music is being so. That sounds so dumb when I say this, but like having because we've talked about it, having such a wide range when it comes to music, whether it be I was just showing Jacob I've been listening to Bad Omens like religiously over the past week. Bad Omens slaps, and Just Pretend is like was on the radio, and then I heard that and I was like, okay, this is kind of tight. And then I looked at their other music and I was like, this is also tight. So I've been listening to Bad Omens this week. And then like I'll pick up my guitar and I'll be playing Bada Bing with a Pipe by 4 Year Strong. And then I'll instantly switch over to I'll start playing Stevie Ray Vaughan, dude. Like, and then the worst part about it is I'll get on my computer and then I start making like hip hop, dude. All right. And so I can never sit down and focus on one thing because there's so many different types of music that I like that I'm pulling ideas from everywhere. And like sonically at times, my brain just goes, this does not work. Like it's not
I've
working.
spent a lot of time trying to break that. And I think I finally started to, but
that's what I have to do. That's the cycle that I have to go through when it
which is
for that.
that's exactly why I work in 20-minute breaks.
That's a fair point. Just literally rush the idea out.
I-
That's
Yep.
that actually John Mayer in an interview said that. He was like the
Just
hardest
get it out.
He said the hardest part about making music is you have to be, he said, you have to be stupidly brave, right? He said, anybody who's like an instrumentalist, right? Whether it be you play piano, you play the drums, whether you play guitar, he said, you pick up that instrument and then you just start playing. You play, and then he said, you just have to start singing. Just do it. He said, you have to just get the ideas out.
Oh yeah, was that
He's
on
like, you
that,
literally
Beats One interview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you literally just have to do it. He was like, and he even said, he was like, it is hard for him, John Mayer, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard for him to do it. And then like seeing the videos of like John Bellion making his music, when you see him making music, he'll have an idea and then he'll get it out really quick. But then when it comes to him singing,
Dude,
he'll be sitting there. It's gibberish, absolute gibberish, and then he just words form, and it's really cool. Making music, that is
gotta feel that music, man.
He's so
Feel
right.
it.
He's so right.
Feel the
Unless you're Lil
music.
Uzi, and you're just like, dude, I just want to make music to be famous. You be Uzi.
We don't
dude.
talk about Uzi. He put a diamond in his forehead,
He did,
and then it got ripped
came
out.
out. Yeah, it's fine.
Who'd have thought?
But yeah, so that music, I'd like to do the garden, and then I would also like to do no matter what, this podcast is going to have the video format this year. Like that's going to happen, and it's always been an idea for the podcast. We've always talked about doing that. So that is like the next cycle, I guess, for the podcast is like when we start doing video format. But then there's like other stuff video wise that I'd like to do as well. So that's like my quote unquote resolutions. That's basically 3 things, kind of.
Well,
This hopefully. We'll
right
see.
on.
But I also think New Year's resolutions are dumb, and I could start tomorrow, you know?
This is all very true.
I could start tomorrow.
I
dog.
could not start a garden right now. You could.
That's
This is-
true.
Hey,
Yeah. I literally could pull up to
take the
store tomorrow.
moment. Take
Dude,
the
I could-
moment. Grasp it.
I could go
Plant
buy,
those seeds.
I
Watch
just
them
gotta go buy some
grow.
boards. Dude. I just gotta buy seeds and put dirt in.
Dude, you can't even bury a body
build the
here
bed?
right now.
Oh goodness! Is it that cold? No.
Probably the ground's probably thawed out or like frozen. The ground's probably
Well,
frozen.
then, yeah. Then don't. I mean, good luck. I mean, just don't kill anybody. First of all. Don't do
Well, I
that.
mean, I meant if somebody's just to
Oh,
die.
dude.
I'm not Dexter, all right, dude. hey, dude,
I went
people
so
die.
left
People die. We literally
Dude, I
went
went
through
so
this with
left
like
field.
3 relatives, dude. Dude.
I just trying to say, well, just don't kill anybody. You know, that's
Yeah,
how about you don't do
This
that?
is so true. Don't kill anybody, but also
Yeah.
people.
It happens. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Until it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a point. But anyways, that's besides the point, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So no resolutions for you. You got nothing?
I might stream this year. I don't know.
You guys can't even see it. Jacob says that. All right, you guys can't even see it, but Jacob has legitimately the hardest streamer setup. Like,
Dude,
dude,
they wish they were me.
Jacob's got the peak streamer setup, dude. Like,
and the only reason it's like this is because I always wanted to set up like this, and now I just have it to have it. Not even to use it
you-
for anything.
do you even video call anybody else aside from me?
Not even a little bit.
Dude.
Dude, this setup looks fire just for you.
Thanks, dog.
It's all for you, brother.
Yes, indeed. That's great.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like if I were to stream, I'd need a new CPU or a stronger one, but I don't know. Maybe not. Depends on what I'm streaming with, too.
You remember when I was streaming Minecraft on a literal potato? Like,
Well, yeah,
like
but
the-
listen, that's Minecraft,
that
and
went through
games
a
are a bit
microwave?
different nowadays.
No, dude.
I'm not going to live stream freaking CSGO. I'm trying to live stream Helldivers 2. And that thing already
You could.
makes my
You could.
computer sound like it's trying to
You could.
take flight.
You could. 100%. 100%.
Could.
Yeah, you're not going to play it in like Ultra at 4K.
Man,
But you
but
could
that's
do it.
what I want.
You know, it's crazy.
Remember that conversation we had when we said you just got to do it, and it sounds like you're making excuses already? That's crazy.
Yeah, but also, if you knew what I did to the games I played,
Oh. Just go play modded Skyrim, dude.
you can't live stream that and play it. You couldn't. You couldn't. You straight up couldn't.
Yeah, you're right. You can't.
Uh,
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Possible. Feasible.
Oh, right now I think I'm pulling like 112 frames on Cyberpunk,
Feasible.
and that's like
100%.
ultra ray tracing, maxed out everything. 2K.
Yeah, and as long you could do Skyrim 2 as long as you didn't put 2,000 mods in it.
Well, yeah, but
He said, "What's the point?"
what am I gonna do? Add the
Yeah.
freaking weirdest
You're
mods
right.
into it? I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
People have
How many
seen
people do it?
Skyrim.
Yeah, that's right.
You could stream though.
That's probably
I can
it,
show
though.
you,
Honestly, I
dude.
don't really have. Yeah, maybe I could do it.
I
Yeah,
can sh-
I
I
mean,
can show you how to do it. I can. We could literally set up OBS.
dude, I'll start
in
streaming. I'll
one
start
call.
streaming next week.
I literally already have OBS set up for my own personal video stuff I want to do. I have it set up that I can switch between that and for when we start doing videos on the podcast. It is legitimately ready to be done. We just have to what, Jacob?
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yep.
That means I'm gonna have to like shower before every episode. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because people can smell you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I smell pretty good. We're good.
It's
We're
just
good.
your opinion.
That's nope. Never mind. Left armpit's not good. Straight up. Left one, not okay. Right's fine. Where are we, dude? What are we doing? This is it. Last episode
This
of
is it.
2024.
A long
Crazy
one.
2025. Gonna be crazy. I'm telling you. I said it when the year hit for the podcast that things were gonna change. Listen, they're gonna. So prep yourselves. If you want to stay up to date on this stuff, go follow us over on the socials. It's at the number 2 DOF separation.
What's
And
your?
then you'll be in the loop.
You got a song rack?
I do have a song rack, dude, and I'm throwing it way back for this one, brother.
The same year GTA. Wait, no, actually, when did this come out?
It was
I
it was
think
11
it
or
was
12
the same
for sure.
year GTA. It was the same year GTA. I bet it was like June.
Wait. 2010.
2010.
What month?
October.
Dang. Should have known.
October 2010.
What is it?
Wholeheartedly.
What is
no,
it?
wait, time out. I gotta say this. There is not a single person in that school that we went to, Jacob, that can tell me I did not bring electronic music to that school. 100%.
Yeah, because before I'm convinced we are a
100%
weird force
dog.
because until we went to that school, it was stuck in
100%.
1970s. And
Literally.
then we got there and I feel like everything changed.
Dude, that sounds weird. I mean, with our sister included. Our
Yeah.
sister included.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Things definitely changed. I mean, her class was like, her class was still legitimately stuck in 1985.
Yeah.
But past that point, like,
It was like it took 30
Things
years
really
for
did-
each
yeah.
generation to actually get out.
yeah, like I 100% brought electronic music to that school, like without a doubt. And why am I saying this? You might be asking, right? Is because I found right? I found this song right when it came out, and it is my song rec for the week. Scary Monsters, Nice Sprites by Skrillex, dude. And
I'm about to do some cup
Dubstep.
stacking.
dude, yeah, dude.
Dude, find
Dubstep
me cup
slap.
stacking. Find me with the scene hair.
Dude,
Dude.
Midas, dude.
Well,
we
that's
listen to
not
so
not
much.
who we're talking about. We're talking
no, we're
about
talking about-
Skrillex.
We're talking about Skrillex,
We're
dude.
talking
No, I was about to-
Skrillex.
I was about to talk about electronic music.
Well, we
but- no.
just got to Skrillex.
Dude, don't even get me started on Skrillex. When Bangarang
Dude, we
came
could
out,
go.
I remember when
We could
Bangarang
go
dropped.
over Midas.
Ooh,
That's what we'll do next week. I've got lots. Dude, I love when we found Midas. I remember exactly that whole time.
Oh yeah,
That was like spring
yeah.
break. That was literally
The
spring break.
the wildest. I remember, dude.
We can't. No,
We can't next week.
Next
talk about
week.
it next week.
we'll get
Next
over. We'll get into it.
Fun story. Fun stories.
Skrillex though.
But yeah, Scary Monsters, Nice Sprites by Skrillex. That is my song rec for the week. So if somehow you managed to make it this far without hearing this song, go listen to it because
You know what?
you-
Something tells
almost
me
anybody-
that our younger sister has never heard this song in her life.
she's out here listening to Travis Scott, dude.
Dude, she literally listens to Yeet.
Yeah, dude.
Like-
yeah.
She texts
Yeah.
me the same way you text me.
That's
like
sick.
it's literally you.
It's good to know. Good to know I had a lasting impression on her.
I read
haven't
her
changed,
text
dude.
in your voice.
Because I literally I text her the same way, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
well, look at
I
where
do.
we're at. Look at where we're at, dude. And this is why I drive the safest. Dude.
yeah,
I drive
so-
the same way I write things.
yeah.
Fully
Normal?
educated and proper, dude.
Jacob's got punctuation, and I'm just out here. I go, hey.
Yeah, it depends on who
With
I'm
a
talking
million-
to at the end of the day,
a million
really.
letters. Yeah. No, not for me. I mean, yeah, no, that's a lie. The only person, I'm being honest with you, the only person I think I text normal is Dad. I text him normal.
I text everybody but like you normal or my friends.
I text nobody normal.
No.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Even my boss.
Our normal is
My
also
boss.
not normal, so
Yeah, my boss texted me a picture of we made for Christmas. Kristen made saffron buns, dude. You ever had saffron, dog?
nope.
$25 for a gram of saffron. We used the whole thing.
Sounds like
It
a
is-
drug.
Saffron's it's the world's most expensive spice. It is the world's most expensive spice. Saffron.
Well,
Dog.
what is this? Arrakis?
Huh?
There's
Oh,
some
what?
people that heard that and went, oh, that's funny. You ever seen Dune?
No.
Oh, well, that's the planet in Dune, and the commodity on the planet in Dune is spice. So I said, what is this?
It's literally
Arrakis?
just
I'm
spice.
pretty sure it's literally just spice. So you're saying it's the most expensive spice? I say, what is this? Arrakis? Ha! Funny, dude.
He said, ha, ha.
Dude, somebody went in their car.
Oh yeah, somebody
Guaranteed.
got it. Somebody got it for sure. I did not. But no, so my boss sent me a picture. I was telling him about the saffron buns we made, right? And then he sends me a picture after he got home that he had saffron. And like my response was like legitimately what I just said. I said like, "Hey, now take a big old whiff of it," or something. I said, "Give that bad boy a good whiff," in all caps. Dude, I text everybody wild.
Yeah,
There's-
don't.
except for Dad. Text him normal.
I mean, that's you, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do.
I don't know.
Everybody else get the A Lamau, dude. Jake is just hit me with the weirdest faces.
Because, like, I don't even know.
Dude.
I don't know, man. What do you want me to do, man?
All right, this episode's gone on long enough.
Dude, it's an hour 30. It's an extra
So,
long episode.
like I
Skrillex,
said,
dude.
yeah,
How'd
song
we
rec
get
for the
here?
weeks. Wrapping up 2024. Scary Monsters, Nice Sprites, throwing it back. Skrillex. Go take a gander at that one over on the playlist on Spotify by the same name as the podcast. 2 Degrees of Separation. If you look it up, it'll show the podcast and the playlist. You need to be following both. I don't know why you don't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Still need to be giving us 5 stars because you should be. Just saying. I'm just saying. Dude, after everything. Yeah, and then like I said,
Dude, rest in peace, Jimmy Carter, by the way.
Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. That happened to the day we're recording.
Yeah.
So 2025 definitely gonna be different. If you want to keep up to date on the updates for the podcast, right? Check out the socials. Like I said, at the number 2 DOF separation. I'm gonna be talking about that stuff over there. That's about all I got, dog. That's about all I got. That's all I got in me. Happy 2024 because it's not 25 yet. We'll say that next year. You know what I'm saying?
This is the beginning of
something
the
burping.
end.
It's the beginning of the end.
This next 4 years, man. It's about to be.
Hopefully, we'll survive.
It's about to be supercomputer time.
Super something.
Supercomputer time. I'm ready for it. I think 2025, start of a good 5-year stretch of weird things.
Weird. 100%.
We live in the best time. We live in the best time, baby. We live in the best time. We live in the best country on earth, brother. We've got it all, brother. We've got it locked down. We're gonna have the best year, brother. Ooh, I promise you that, brother. Look at us. We're gonna be here next Monday night. You'll be here, brother. You'll see us bright and early, brother.
Yeah.
New year, new me, brother.
No.
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. HH, brother. Hey, brother. What a loser. Look,
No.
I don't know who he was. It's gonna be a great 4 years. Great 4 years.
No.
Dude, we've got rockets, right?
Jacob.
500 million years. We have rockets that can now go into space and then come down and be caught by more autonomous machinery
Facts.
and then be reused to go back up into space.
Facts.
We live in a simulation. Oh, brother, we live in a simulation, brother.
And with that being said,
Yeah.
see you in 2025, baby.
Yeah.
See you next year. I hate that joke. On that note, good morning.
Nuketown
Good
2025 coming next year, baby. We are going to be living in Black Ops 2. Are you ready?
Oh, you broke my brain. I gotta start over. Hold up, stop.
Remember when Black Ops 2 came out?
That's so.
We have the drones that they throw in Black Ops 2. The hunter-killer drones, we literally use those now. Right? We have shock charges, dude.
Good morning.
We've got quantum teleportation. Pretty soon we will have tactical inserts.
Good afternoon. Good evening. And good night.
And we'll see you in 2025.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.